Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today, we're going to go ahead and talk about the holiday event that they're running currently in Diablo 3 for Season 27. This news is partially exciting, but kind of also disappointing, and we'll get into why in just a moment. But first, let's go ahead and talk about what you can get during this holiday event. From December 16th through February 5th, we're going to be able to get these holiday gift items. These appear to drop at about a 50% rate from killing a Greater Rift Guardian, and maybe roughly a 5 to 10% rate when you kill a goblin. The goblin drop rates are a little bit harder to gauge because sometimes I'll go into the ancient vault and get maybe 4, 5, 6 gifts, and then other times I'll just get 0. However, one thing that I will note is that going into ancient vaults by using puzzle rings is absolutely the best way to farm these quickly. So make sure that you're picking up rings this season so you can identify them and hopefully get your hands on a few puzzle rings. Fortunately, with the Season 27 buff of the Angelic Crucibles, we can use these on the puzzle rings to open ancient vaults. But let's go ahead and talk about what you can get from these gifts. So each gift is going to contain 5 of every single bounty material, and you're also going to get at least some quantity of crafting materials as well. I haven't opened enough of these yet to really find out how many materials that we're going to get as far as the arcane dust and veiled crystals and so on, but we're going to go ahead and open a bunch of them in just a second to kind of find out. What's a little bit more interesting about this is that we can get the Cosmic Wings or the Falcon's Wings. If you don't know, the Cosmic Wings have about a 1% chance to drop in a Rainbow Goblin Rift. In that rift, you would have to encounter a monster called Princess Lillian, who is the only monster in the game that can drop these. We don't have any details yet about exactly how likely it is to get these Cosmic Wings out of a holiday gift, but we're going to go ahead and jump in and open about 30 of them and find out if we can get a pair. Given how rare these are, I'm going to guess that it is less than a 1% chance to drop out of these, but hopefully we have enough time between now and February to get these. I'm amazed with how long they're actually running this holiday event for. The downside about this is that with them running this through February 5th, it appears highly unlikely that we're going to get Season 28 before February 5th. Season 27 started on August 26th, and to think that this event is going through February 5th is absolutely baffling. We're about 4 months into the season, and we have almost no idea, as of the time that I'm filming this at least, with regards to what Season 28 is going to be or when it's going to be. But I would venture to say that the earliest it's going to come is probably going to be about February 10th. As much as I've loved Season 27 and the Angelic Crucibles, this season is really starting to feel like it is dragging on. But having gone over that, let's go ahead and jump into some of the other things that you can get from opening these holiday gifts. We are able to get all of the pets that the Menagerist goblins are known for dropping. I've only actually opened one of these so far because I wanted to save most of them for this video, and on the very first one, I ended up getting Grunk as a pet. That could have just been really good luck, and we'll kind of find out as we open more of them, but at least initially to me, it seems like there's a pretty good chance that you can fill up all of your pets during this holiday event with relative ease. Beyond pets, we can also get every single transmog item that is on this list. Lastly, we can get the Sword of Mediocrity, Blood Shards, or coal. I had never heard of the Sword of Mediocrity before, so I went ahead and looked it up, and here it is. Seems like a questionable choice if you're trying to be a competitive player in this game. But maybe if I'm able to open one, we'll go ahead and do a video where I try to use this weapon, and we'll see how far we can get. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the game. So here I am in an ancient vault, and you'll notice that when these holiday gifts drop, they look like they're set items. Make sure that you're looking out for these green beams that are dropping on the ground whenever you're going through a vault or whenever you're going through rifts and you encounter a goblin. Before we dive in and start opening these, one last note that I would like to make is that it seems as though when you're going through Greater Rifts to farm these, it doesn't matter what tier you're running. If you really want to farm these out quickly, you could just drop the GR tier all the way down and do something really easy. But to me, it kind of seems like most builds that are capable of doing speed GRs are probably running through a 75 just as fast as they could run through a 1. If you really want to farm these out, I just recommend doing the highest GR that you can where you're still one-shotting all enemies. Alrighty guys, I've popped all of my holiday gifts and we're going to kind of just run through town and pick up everything and see what we get. Right off the bat, we can kind of tell that we really don't get a substantial amount of crafting materials for these. It kind of seems like a trivial amount, but getting 5 bounty materials out of each one of these is pretty incredible considering how common they are. If I counted correctly, I think when I started I had about 34 bags, but I might be wrong. Pretty close to that. We got 3 pieces of coal, which is lovely, 150,000 gold. 2 pets though, so these pets seem like they're really easy to obtain by doing this. Let's go ahead and check out some of the transmog. So first you can get the Amber Wing. I happen to already have that, but this is one of the ones that you can get. We've also got the Mace of Crows here, which looks pretty underwhelming. The Ghoul King's Blade looks pretty cool. The Crossbow of Corvus actually looks pretty sweet. Star Pauldrons also look pretty nice. I'm gonna go ahead and hop on my Crusader real quick so we can check out this Flail of Carnage. That actually looks pretty sweet. I'm kind of a big fan of this one. Unfortunately, it's a one-handed flail, and you cannot transmog the two-handed flails to look like this, so I'm a bit bummed about that, but overall, pretty sick transmog. Well, we didn't get the Cosmic Wings, but I'm not really too bummed about that. We've got a long time to farm out these holiday gifts, and I'm sure that I'm going to get a pair before this event ends. Anyways, folks, thank you for watching so much. I hope that you're having a good holiday season, and I hope that you can get your Cosmic Wings before the end of this event. Go ahead and drop a comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on how long it's going to take for us to get to Season 28 with this holiday event, and also how you're enjoying the holiday event. I really appreciate you all for watching. Take care, and we'll see you on the next one.